Hey guys, this is Francis Young here, coming at you guys with another shoe review. Not really shoe review, a little basic shoe reviews about certain shoes that I have right now. Today I'm going to be talking about running shoes and what I think are the best running shoes that I own personally. And then I'm going to talk about two weightlifting shoes that you should think about. Obviously, they're all Nike. I'm not sponsored by Nike, but I love wearing Nike, and that's the only brand I would wear. So we're going to start with running shoes today, and I'm going to talk about four pairs of running shoes that I currently own. I think you guys should get. They're not the latest models, but they are. I will be talking about the latest models that what you should get. So first, shoe I'm talking about is the Nike Vaporfly 2 Next Percent. So the Vaporfly ones came out 2 years ago, and then they released the Vaporfly 2s, which are these last year, I believe, in 2021. And I picked up this pair for 250. Size 11. I wear size 10, but size 11 fits actually. There's a bit of room in here, but you should at least be buying a size bigger because this shoe is very narrow. It's not big at all and it's very tight. So what I like about the Vaporfly is I like the lightness of it. I have the Alpha Fly. I can't show you the Alpha Fly because the Alpha Fly I sent back to Nike. There was some problems with the little heel here. They have the same heel here, and it was starting to come off the Alpha Fly, so I sent it back, and hopefully I'll get a new pair in like 4 weeks. But I find that Vaporfly, in terms of performance, is the lightest shoe that I currently running shoe that I currently own. I think it's the best one actually. It's better than the Vaporfly, I would say. The Alpha Fly, because the Alpha Flies are big, they're clunky, and they're not good for sprinters. They're good for marathons, but they're not good for sprinting. And I think the Vaporfly is just better because they're lighter. They have the Zoom X foam here. The drop is not as big as the Alpha Fly because the Alpha Fly is clunky and it has the AirPod. We have no AirPod. You have just traction here, the carbon fiber plate. The bottom is really good. It's pretty good traction. Like it doesn't wear out as much as the Alpha Fly bottom, but it's pretty good. Like I really like this. They're light as hell. They're really good. I think this is the best running shoe that I currently own, honestly. So like not much about that, but yeah, I usually wear this to warm up. Like we don't do many tempos. We're not in tempo season right now, so like we're not in preseason. We're actually like pretty doing a lot of speed. So this is just for warm ups. The next shoe I wanted to show you guys is the Nike Pegasus 37. Obviously the 39s are coming out soon, and the 38s are coming out. Came out last year, but I have the 37. I never bought another pair of Pegasus because I did not like this pair at all. I love the look of it. I love the design of it. But for me, this shoe really hurts when I wear this. When I am running on the track doing my warm up, this shoe is too flat. Like honestly, the heel drop is not big on this one. It's not really big, and it's not enough padding for me. It's too flat, and my foot. I don't like running flat against the floor, and it hurts my feet a lot. So I don't think this shoe is good for people that don't like a lot of support because it really hurts. I love the shoe, the design of it. It's really good. Like the traction here is really good. It's just too flat for me to the ground, and it really hurts. Like I still wear them, but like I don't wear them often because it just hurts so much. It retails for 160. The Vaporflies retail for 330 Canadian dollars. This is around 160 before taxes, obviously, and shipping if you buy. But it's cool. It works. It's really nice design. The Pegasus has already always had a nice design. I wanted to try the 38s, but they look like the same pretty much, the stack height, so I don't want to buy it. The next shoe I'm going to talk about is actually my favorite shoe, other than the Vaporflies, is the Nike Flyknit Infinity React 2. This shoe is freaking good. Like honestly, the padding amount this is really good. The React foam, it's not a carbon fiber plate, but it has a lot of support, and this is a really comfortable ride. Like if you want to do tempos or you're doing even like just simple long distance running, this shoe is good. It has a lot of good traction here. I love the bottom, but I love the design because of the fact that the height and the cushion it gives is really good. It's a real Flyknit tongue. It's pretty cool, but I really just like the design, and the wear of it is really amazing. I really feel comfortable in these. So these are one of my. It's either this or the Vaporfly. I really like, honestly. So yeah, we're done with this, and then I own a pair of Nike Tempo next percent. They haven't come out with the second yet, so as you can see, these are like around 2 years old. The traction is almost weared out. It's not. I don't wear these often, like to running, but it's still really good. I think eventually, if something happens with this or this, I'm gonna return them tonight. But this is pretty much heavier than the Alpha Fly, but is it more comfortable? I'd say yes, it's comfortable, but it's heavier. That's the only problem I don't like about it. The foam is really, really hard, as you can see here. It has the Zoom AirPod like the Alpha Fly. So this is basically the Alpha Fly version, but the practice version. It has the Fly Knit or the Atom Knit over here, Zoom X Foam. And I really like this because this is gives you a bouncy feeling, especially when you're going for like a little tempo run or something, or even long distance like running in shoes. And I like this shoe. It's pretty cool. It's more sturdier than the Alpha Fly. I think it lasts a bit longer, but yeah, I heard some people have trouble with the heel here. They blew a blister or something, so that's not really cool. But yeah, this is the next Vaporfly. The next percent retails for I think 220. I could be wrong. It could be a bit more. 250. I think these are Canadian dollars, and that Nike Infinity React 2 retails for 210 regular price unless you get them on a deal. So yeah, those are my running shoe reviews. I'm gonna just put them back right away, and now we're gonna talk about weightlifting. If you're a sprinter, weightlifting is very important. It's very important because of the fact you need to gain power and explosiveness. Whether it's you're doing power lifts, whether you're doing plyometrics, you're doing different stuff, it's really good. You also have to do a lot for mobility and flexibility. You got to stretch, you got to do hurdle mobility. There's a lot of things sprinters got to do to improve their power, their strength. So in the 100 meters, you'll be more explosive. And also, not just that, you also have to not just run sprints, do a lot of short distance speed. You also have to do speed endurance because if you're running the 200 or the 100, you're going to need your speed endurance for the less 50 meters. But that's a talk for something else for a later time. And today we're going to talk about the last part I want to talk about is the weightlifting shoes. What the weightlifting shoes bring is it puts your foot in a neutral position. So just like that. Uh, just basically putting the heel down. So this is the Nike Romaleos 3, and this is the Nike Romaleos 4. This is the 3XD. It's just a little upgraded version of the 3. So I really like these ones. The look is pretty cool, honestly. Pretty good. Fits with fly wire. What you these shoes are meant to do is you put your foot in a neutral position, so when you're lifting a squat, power lift, your feet are stabilized to the ground. As you can see, the arch is healed. It's very flat bottom. You want flat feet when you're weightlifting. And I like this pair. The Romanos trees remind me of the twos. They're really nice. They're comfortable, really. And I never had problems with these. I had these for 2 years, and they're still really pretty good. Like the heel impacts or anything. And yeah, compared to the 4, I don't know what I like better. I feel like the same. I feel the same. Uh, I feel the same. Like the same comfortability when I'm wearing these. Like the 4s are good. They're just different because they have double straps, and the strap goes to the bottom of the shoe. As you can see, the heel's thicker and more sturdier. I just got these actually. These retail for 260, and these retail for like 200 now. So yeah, the Romalis 4 I like it more because it's just upgraded, more aggressive look. Black. I always like black tan. Yeah, I don't have no complaints for those shoes. It's just really good. I really like Nike products, as you can see. I'm not sponsored by Nike, so don't say like how we get these. I bought these. Like I just love Nike. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll talk about sprints mechanics later. I'm actually going to be coaching a high school, a private high school in Montreal. Hopefully, getting an interview tomorrow. So we'll see you guys later. Bye.